You have 5 seconds before the door is sealed. 5, 4, 3, 2.
They come every night.
And they watch us.
As you can see, just got watching the new movie, The Watchers, and here are my thoughts, my full movie review. If you want my shorter 60-second reaction, I posted it yesterday after leaving the theater. You can go check it out. It's on my page. Yeah, so wow. I'm not sure how to feel about this movie because I'm not a massive fan of horror, but it's not really a horror movie. It's a lot more of a suspense, a drama, a thriller type, not a drama, a thriller. So it's a suspense thriller. There are scary scenes, not much jump scares, a little here and there, but really it's more of that scariness from that terror from the unknown, because there's these creatures that come out at night and they watch these characters that are stuck in the forest, right? That's kind of the basis of it. Obviously, it's an M Night Shyamalan. His daughter Ishana directed this. He was a producer, and so you can expect twists. M Night Shyamalan is famous for his plot twists, and there are quite a few of those, which I enjoyed some of them. At the end, I feel like they just went crazy with the plot twists. Like at the end of the movie, it was just like, oh, there's a twist. Oh, another twist. Oh, just kind of crazy. But still, I expected that from M Night, or from a Night Shyamalan family type movie, since his daughter directed it. It was her directorial debut. I mean, cinematography is pretty good. The scenes look really good. That the contrast of the dark to the light, really nice. The forest looks phenomenal. The creatures look a bit weird, but you can't really see their full. You see kind of shadows. You don't really see them until later in the movie when they start forming into other things, which you'll see. No spoilers, but I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of horror. Like I said, it's not a horror per se, but a lot of parts of the movie, because I'm kind of a scaredy cat, I'm like, I literally watched the movie with this on my mouth, so I could cover myself up if words are maybe too scary or too terrorizing for me. Which it's because I'm a scaredy cat. But yeah, I enjoyed parts of the movie. I felt like it went really slow for a while there in the middle. And one of my favorite parts about these sort of suspense horror movies is the lore behind it, right? So understanding why the creatures are doing what they're doing, why the characters are reacting what they're I want to understand the background of what's happening. And you don't really get it till way later on in the movie, almost setting up for a potential sequel, which I don't know if they would ever make a sequel for this movie. But not that I didn't enjoy that, but I wish we would have had some hints earlier on. And then also, I said a lot of plot twists, but the major plot twist at the end, I kind of saw it coming about 3/4 through the movie. I'm like, oh, I could tell something was off with one of these characters, and so I could see one of the plot twists coming, which is not bad because but it's the problem with M Night Shyamalan now is that, and I keep saying him, it's not him, it's his daughter's movie, right? But he was a producer and everything on it. Is that in his movies you always know there's a twist coming. So I started maybe halfway through the movie thinking, okay, what's gonna be the plot twist? Oh, it's gonna be this. So that's kind of maybe something that's coming with bias on a personal bias on M Night Shyamalan, produced movies, directed movies. But overall, I'm just not a massive fan of horror, and I've said this many times in this video. It's not a horror movie per se, but it is, a suspense with supernatural beings. So, long story short, I enjoyed parts of it. Overall, I thought it was okay. Could have done more. I wish I'd seen a little bit more lore earlier. And the ending is kind of all over the place because it's kind of a big plot twist, and then it kind of keeps going, kind of sets up for a potential sequel. The ending, kind of fight scene's a bit weird in my opinion, and I didn't get how things went. Acting is really good. Dakota Fanning, she's a standout in this, as well as the rest of the cast. Phenomenal accents too, from all over, from Ireland, from United States, from other places in Europe, I think. So phenomenal acting and dialogue was solid as well. But overall, as I said, enjoyable at parts. Not my favorite type of movie. To me, it's a 6 out of 10.